Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see a video on my channel, but life's just been really crazy. I'll get into it as we start planning, but I thought since this is how I'm planning lately, is a plan as I go style, so I figured why not just do a plan as I go series this week, because I'm very busy, and like, why not add more to my plate? I mean, yes, but I felt like this would be the best way to hold myself accountable for actually doing my planner spread, because it's going to be very easy for me this week to just say screw it and then I'll get stressed because it's not done. So I am going to do a plan as I go series, which means you'll have a video up every single day. It will be like late in the day because obviously like today's Sunday and you're seeing the setup, and like there's not a Sunday on here, but like the setup of the week. And I won't be able to plan Mondays until Monday night, so then by the time it uploads, you're probably watching it Tuesday or if not later. So that's kind of how it's gonna go. But I am planning in my Sweet Kawaii design planner, and I'm using the March horizontal, like the March monthly in the horizontal size from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm bringing in some Simply Gilded washi, and it is for the week of March 7th through the 13th. Yeah, that's right. Oh, shoot, is the 13th daylight savings? Or is that the next week? Oh, yay. Alright, well, that'll be interesting. Okay, so let's get into this. I am going to just lay down the base of the kit. So it won't be well, hopefully it won't be a super long video, but we'll see. I guess I could like flip through this really fast. Here's the first page. Here's the color scheme, which I really like this color scheme. At first I wasn't sure, but this like peachy orange is actually like right up my alley. I won't be using any of the checklists, unfortunately. That's okay, which just means I'll have a bunch of checklists. I actually have like a stash of checklists at this point, since I've not been using them really all year. The weekend banners are cute. Let's see. These are cute. And the bottom washi. So now that I do this every time. Like I need to remember to flip them upside down. You're gonna hear like typing in the background. My husband's working on his homework, so that is what that clacking noise is. And it's also like still thundering outside a little bit. It has rained, sleet, snow, thunder. It's been a whole mix of things in the last couple of hours. So I'm going to start with putting the headers down. My nails, do not look closely. My nails are bad. My cuticles are bad. It's bad. I need time to do them, but I just instead have been picking apart my nails like a crazy person. It's not been very fun. So let's get into this week and why it's going to be just a hectic week. We are actually heading out of town on Sunday. So everything that you need to do to prep for a vacation, we need to do that. So Saturday is actually going to be like a horrific day. I just can feel it. And this week is just going to be very busy. I'll get a little bit of downtime rest on Friday. Not much. A little, like the tiniest amounts of downtime. To myself, like maybe an hour. And then that's it. So yeah, very stressful, busy week. I have a lot of work to do. Even tonight I have a lot of work to do, and I thought like at the last minute I'm gonna cancel this. I don't have time to do it. Well, my week has to get set up some point, and I'm gonna be up really late tonight doing work, like really late. I'm actually getting ready to go make another cup of coffee. Like that's how late. So figured I might as well work on letting this edit and upload while I'm up late, because why not? But I mean, that's the gist of it. I feel like there was something else I was gonna discuss. Oh, well, like life's just been busy. I was out of town this weekend, well, for like 24 hours. So I couldn't really do a regular plan with me. What was last week? Oh, last weekend we were also out of town for my niece's birthday party. So I just was running low on hours to do things. If that makes sense. Let me zoom you guys in just a touch. Just don't judge my nails. Because I know there are some people out there that do, and you're judging right now, but my cuticles are dry. This weather's been nuts. And I'm stressed. So I'm just picking at my cuticles horribly. Oh, I'm struggling with washi right now. I think it's because I know I have so much stuff to get done that I'm like freaking out. Jensen, my son, for those of you if you're new and you're watching this, he is 18 months old and he only has 8 teeth still. And I think we're finally getting some to come through, which just means he's a little miserable. And he's also 18 months. He's just kind of, I don't like using the word naughty, but like naughty. He's being very ornery, very attention seeking in every bad way possible. But, alright. I can put down the date covers now, and I can tell you a little bit that's going to be changing about my planning style as of, well, the current week that we're on. I'm no longer in charge of our finances in my household, so I do not need to be tracking bills. I don't really need to be tracking anything like that, which gives me a little bit of space back in my like daily portion in the columns, which is kind of fun. Let's see, get the days. Get the days right. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that anymore, which just got me thinking because my monthly overview, that's like all I put on my monthly overview. And I hadn't really been able to use the wacky holidays in a really long time, and I thought, well, I could probably start incorporating my wacky holidays back into either the monthly overview or my daily spread. My daily spread would be more fun because then I'd see them more often, because I don't really know, I don't even know what to put on my monthly anymore since I'm not doing the finances. Maybe I could do like my upload schedule, but it's really just, I mean, that's not even consistent anymore. I've had to take a little bit of a hiatus from things. This week I did baby step my way back into social media and posting my planner spreads. I think I did okay. Definitely a huge improvement from like the weeks prior, but I touched a little bit on my Insta stories that life has just been really, really hard lately, and so I kind of stopped doing all the things that made my life routine. So over the last month, I've worked on getting little portions of my routine back on track. And last week, I finally got to the point where I was able to work on my social media and my planner, Instagram. So that is what I did, and I felt like I did okay. So my goal this week is to continue to keep that up, which hence why we're doing this, because it's going to help me keep on track. And I don't know what working out will look like this week. I got in 2 runs last week, which was nice. And I'm hoping that I can get a couple runs in this week before we go on vacation, because on vacation I will not be able to go on my runs. I mean, I could definitely figure it out, but it's just going to be a really huge pain. So I think I'll have to take that week off of my runs, which is okay. But like, we're not going to take the jogging stroller, so I'd have to go at a different time of day, and I don't really know what like the city is like, and that just kind of scares me a little bit. So don't really feel like I'm at the point where I can run in an unfamiliar area. Now Linus has to make his little cozy bed. Okay, so let's do, we need a 10mm washi strip at the top. I'm gonna need to tear it off a little bit since it got torn a little crooked. What else? Work has just been killing me, but that's nothing new. Y'all have been there all school year when this has been the hardest school year that I've had in the 8 years that I've worked there. It is what it is. I get this strip going, and then I'll add in the bottom washi, and then we'll do the sidebar, and then that'll pretty much be it. I can give you kind of like a general overview of how this week is gonna go. Just, it's busy. Alright, and then the bottom washi. What color do I want to do? They're the same, they're just the same pattern, just different colors. Maybe this lime green, since it's only used once. So we'll have the smallest presence on the page. But I think for my habit trackers this week, I'm going to keep them the same as what I've had going on the past several weeks. Because I've been more successful with them. So I'm not hitting 100%. I don't expect myself to hit 100%, but I've been doing a lot better. So that's water, hitting my water goal, which I think I hit every day this week except for Friday and Saturday, which I was out of town with my friend Braylee, and that is to be expected. Like, I tried really hard to be chugging water and I just still didn't get there. Working out and Instagram. Like my planner Instagram, which I post pictures of Jensen on my planner Instagram, but I wasn't counting those days. So like I think I missed one day this week where I didn't post something planner related, and mostly because Saturday, yesterday, I was not home and I didn't take a picture of my planner because, like I said, I've mostly been doing a plan as I go style, so I hadn't even like put any stickers down for the weekend. I couldn't really share too much with you guys because I didn't have anything in my spread. Alright, let's get that piece off. I thought trimming the bottom washi would stress me out a little bit more than it does, but it hasn't bothered me hardly at all. Okay, get the pages out of the way that I know that I don't need. Oh, I do need it this week, and then I can get this one out of the way. Alright, let's see. I need a full box. It's not spring yet, it's not St. Patrick's Day. Shake Your Shamrocks is pretty cute. Feelin' Lucky is cute. I could do the Hello March. We're a week behind, but I mean, it's still March. Be the rainbow in someone's clouds. I could just do bow up here. I mean, like, I'm gonna lose out on using the Hello March if I don't use it now, I feel like. So we're gonna use a little bow in the tuxedo. It's not really a tuxedo, but suit and tie. It's cute. And it's the same, like, lime green, which is kind of what I was hoping for. So put this up top. Try and line it up with the headers, like the date covers, but it goes off a little bit. That's okay. Alright, then let's figure out what color. I do not want this to be the color on my sidebar. I can't have that. We could do yellow. And then I could do like these three colors maybe of the habit trackers. Don't want that yet. Or these three. I mean, that doesn't matter. Just do the lime green. It's not even like a lime green. It's a pastel green, but of the greens on this kit. It's like a lime green. Alright. Get these down, and then I'll put the this week sticker on top of the habit trackers. I just realized, I bet you guys can hear the dryer going also. Lots of background noise today. Hopefully it won't be like that tomorrow. Okay, I also need to make a really good effort to be reading this week because for the first time in my life, well, not in my life, I've had a library card before, but it's been a very long time since I've had a library card. Got a library card last weekend, and I borrowed an ebook through Libby for the Books and Planners Book Club group read. So it's due in 2 weeks, and I think that that's a really good challenge for me to have. I think I can extend it because there's an option that says to extend it, but like I couldn't do that last night to extend it further because like it's not due yet. But I think 2 weeks would get me through my vacation, and I think I'll have a little bit of time to read on vacation while Jensen is napping, so I think it'll be perfect to try and get it done in 2 weeks. So I have that on my Kindle. As far as my audiobook goes, right now I'm not listening to one. Well, no, I take that back. I'm finishing one. It should be finished tomorrow. So I don't want to write that one in my sidebar necessarily. And I probably will start another audiobook because I also have the Books and Planners book challenge for the month of March, which was read a book from your favorite genre. I don't think I have a favorite genre. I like contemporary reads, like young adult contemporary. I like a little smidge of romance. I guess I'd say more like contemporary romance. Love thrillers, love mysteries, love true crime. Actually love a good nonfiction every now and then too. So I like just a variety of books. I don't really have a favorite, so I think I'm just gonna count. I've got the Guncle, like the gay uncle, the Guncle. It was on one of the lists of top reads for January maybe or something. So I think I might start that just because it seems a little lighthearted and fun. So I don't know, might read that and just call that my favorite genre, because I just don't have one. I like to keep my books going. I don't like to read all the same kind. I like to switch it up. It keeps things interesting for me. So my physical book is actually an ebook. I'm still reading Truth or Beard, but I need to stop just for a second so I can get the group read done. I'm not super far into Truth or Beard anyway, but let's see. So let's do, all I have for ebooks is the one from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And that's not a bad thing. The way it came out kind of seemed like it was a bad thing, but it's not. So maybe I'll use the larger sticker for that, and I can write in, I think you say Scythe is the book for the Books and Planners Book Club. And then audiobook, you can just do the little one. And we'll probably read the Guncle next. I'm not going to write it in here yet, but I think that's what we'll be reading. If anyone has read it, let me know, because, well, here, I can pull it up really fast and see, the synopsis of it. I put it, I think, on my, want to read list. Yeah, the Guncle. Okay. Okay. So, from the best-selling author of Lily and the Octopus and the Editor comes a warm and deeply funny novel about a once famous gay sitcom star whose unexpected family tragedy leaves him with his niece and nephew for the summer. Patrick, or Gay Uncle Patrick, Gup for short, has always loved his niece Maisie and nephew Grant. That is, he loves spending time with them when they come out to Palm Springs for week-long visits or when he heads back home to Connecticut for the holidays. But in terms of caretaking and relating to two children, no matter how adorable, Patrick is honestly a bit out of his league. So when tragedy strikes and Maisie and Grant lose their mother and Patrick's brother has a health crisis of his own, Patrick finds himself suddenly taking on a role of primary guardian. Despite having a set of Gunkel rules ready to go, Patrick has no idea what to expect, having spent years barely holding on after the loss of his great love, a somewhat stalled career, and a lifestyle not so suited to a 6 and 9-year-old, quickly realizing that parenting, even if temporary, is solved with treats and jokes. Patrick's eyes are open to a new sense of responsibility and the realization that sometimes even being larger than life means you're unfailingly human. With the humor and heart we've come to expect with the best-selling author Stephen Rowley, I don't know. Rowley is how I would say it. The Gunkel is a moving tribute to the power of love, patience, and family in even the most trying of times. So I've never read anything by this author before, but like, has good reviews, so that's probably what I'll listen to. Something light and fluffy. Steps. I think I will put a Steps typography sticker in there today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use the big one, sometimes I use the little one, sometimes I use the one from Cricut Paper Co. This one's tickling my fancy today. And then for my habits, working out, Instagram, water. Working out, let's do a little hedgy. Don't know how much working out we'll get done this week, but we will do our darndest. Working out. I also have like my workout program that I've kind of stalled on because I'd much rather go run, but that's just me. Oh shoot, I'm like out of Instagram stickers. To pull some later. By later I mean tomorrow. I have a fuzz. And then water. Cannot find it. The yellow's a bit bright. Probably do this one, because none of those really go with it. They kind of all clash. That's okay. Okay, so there's our sidebar. So as far as tomorrow, I'm gonna just lay down some stickers. Right now I do plan on getting Starbucks in the morning. I'm trying really hard to do just once a week, and tomorrow works really well for me to get it in the morning before I head out to my schools, because I don't have to be at the like main school. I'm going to a different school, so I think I am going to try and grab Starbucks. I think there's probably a coffee icon in here. Yeah, we'll just use that one. We'll just write in Starbucks, and then I'll be working all day tomorrow. I do have an after school meeting, which I normally don't put like my meetings in here, but because it's an after school meeting, I am going to put it in here because we did have to cancel dinner with my dad's because it's just really hard to go to get out of an after school meeting on time and then get to my dad's for dinner, because they were just for late and it's not a whole lot of fun. So I might use this sticker. I know it's not the same green, but I mean it goes with it, and like I need to use these stickers up. So maybe I'll put it like here. And then a work sticker. I have these little IEP meeting stickers. I guess I could just put right here. There. That'll bug me, but it's okay. We'll just write in like after school meeting. And then let's do a full box. Decorative if we have it. I do need to remember to put in a weekend banner. That one's cute. Not super decorative. What color? Ooh. what days is the other green one? Friday and Saturday. I'll do this one right here. So I could do Shake Your Shamrocks. That one's pretty great. Oh, there's like a ton in this color. I could just do Simon and the Pot of Gold. That's kind of cute. Nah, Shake Your Shamrocks. That's definitely more what I'm feeling. Let's do that one. So then as far as tomorrow night goes, I'm going to guess that I will be working to some extent. And I don't have any other plans, like specific plans. So let's just put in, some different, I'll have to film my plan as I go video, like film, edit, and upload that. I don't know if I want to like make that look the same on every single day. Probably not. Where are the quarter boxes? And then let's just do quarter box in here. That gives me 4 different things to do for that evening, which is a lot. I do need to do my nails, I do need to update some Color Street, and I do need to read, so I mean there's a lot of things right there, but that's it. Let's put the weekend banner in. And then just so I don't forget, I may throw down the double box. Probably not. Let's do that lime green that we've got going throughout the week. Well, that's not centered. Oh, probably could have just left it. When I'm putting the weekend banners on, I always try and center the K, because that is the middle letter of the weekend. And now I've screwed it up again. Well, that's as good as we're getting. We're not fixing it any more than that. All right, let's open it up, zoom you out, and we'll do like a general overview of the plans that we have for this week. Tuesday, we have swim. That's it, I think. Wednesday after work, I have an orthodontist appointment, and I'm switching out my Invisalign, so I'll have that on Wednesday. I feel like I also have another after school meeting one of these days, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. Maybe I don't. Thursday, I guess as of right now, we don't have anything, but it feels like we've got a lot. And I may not have written everything down. Friday is, I work and the dogs have grooming, so I'll be working from home this day to be able to get them to and from the grooming. And then doing a little play date in the afternoon with Darshell and Johnny. And then Saturday, like a busy day of prepping for vacation. And then Sunday we have like getting the dogs to my dad's house, getting the rental car, leaving for vacation. So like it will be a very busy week with like laundry and all the things, getting the house prepped for us to leave. So that's it. I do have the latest PR freebies to share with you guys. I can't remember if I got to share them all with you guys last time in my last video or not. This is my current freebie. I absolutely adore it a lot. Well, one, I really love these rainbows. They're my favorite of all time now. They've taken over the coffee cups of the fall, and that's really hard to say because I loved those a lot, but I love the rainbow. Here is Natalie's. And Gwen's, like all sorts of stuff stuck to my nails. Got Sierra's. I love this one, like frantic to-do list. Holy cow, that's me on a daily. And then Jennifer's. Got Nicole's. And Darshell. So you can use any of these codes at Sweet Kawaii Design. You just use our first names and then 10 to get 10% off your order, and then you'll get one of our freebies, and then you can try and collect them all before the end of the term, which this current term is February, March, and April, so you have until the end of April to collect all of these. But that is it. I need to go get some work done. I'm going to go make some coffee now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video of this Plan As I Go series. Bye, guys.